What's up, gems? I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is January the 14th, approximately 14:04. I've prayed, saged, and invited my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth today. Before we jump into the cards, I do want to speak about a dream that I had 2 days ago. I was sitting here trying to piece it together to see what it meant. Because it was weird. The persons that were in my dream are people who I haven't spoken to in years. Okay, I have no affiliation with these people. However, they are. This person is married into my family. Okay, so anyway, long story short, it was a dream where I entered a home, and as I was entering a home, the person who was married into my family, she's married to my family member. Have been since I was a child. Opened the door, let me in, but they never said anything. They just stayed. Like as she opened the door, she just stayed to the door, and she was filming everything. When I walked into the house, it was an empty house, very nice house. Okay, spacious. Looked it to be a modern new home. Okay. I was just walking through the home, admiring the home. Like I said, it wasn't furnished. As I was exiting the house, I looked back and then the house was furnished. Okay. Which was weird. I've never seen this home, not aware of this home. Okay. But for her to be standing to that door, she let me in the home. She never said anything to me, but she was recording the whole thing. She had a blank expression on her face. Like she didn't smile. She didn't greet me. She just opened the door and stayed by the door and was filming as I was walking in. So I don't know what that's about. Somebody could be trying to get proof, okay, of something that you know about something or something like that. I don't know. But like I said, in the dream, it didn't feel like it was my home. It was like I was just looking at somebody else's home, like, oh, this is a nice home. But then as I was walking out the house, it was furnished, okay, and it wasn't my furnishing, okay. It was nothing that I put in. Like I said, to my knowledge, it wasn't my home, which is weird. So it's something about, I don't know, somebody trying to get you in a particular place just to show like, oh, well, they were aware of something, or they, something like that. Because why would she be recording? She didn't say anything to me. I don't even know why I was showing up in a home. But it's something about a home, child. Okay, some funny business going on with a home. This woman who I saw in the dreams was married to an uncle of mine. Is married to an uncle of mine. Like they have been married for a very long time. And then it turned into another dream where there is a cousin of mine, an older cousin of mine, a male cousin. I briefly saw him. I don't know. I can't remember if I saw him in that home as well. Okay. But I'm chewing gum, guys. I apologize if it bothers you. Okay. If it bothers you, just click off because I need to chew my gum right now. Okay. It turned into the scene where his son, okay, which is like way younger than me, okay, was basically trying to, something about incest could be going on, guys, because this little fella was trying to come on to me. And in the dream, he kept saying, you ain't my cousin, you ain't my cousin. But the person in the dream was actually not my cousin, but the energy, he was the son of somebody who is related to me. Okay. But the actual person who was the person in my dream, it was I used to go to school with this person. Okay. But in the dream, I kept telling the person, like, no, you are my cousin. Like, we are family. We could not, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, if you don't sit your ass out somewhere, like, no, this is not happening. So it could be something about that. But then it turned into this person having some type of sickness, okay, with their sexual health, okay? And it's like the person knew they were sick and they were trying to come on to me, you know what I'm saying? So be careful about that. I don't know, child, what this is, but like I say, the person that I was seeing in the dream was not the actual person's son, but the energy was like, oh, this is his son. Like, this is your cousin. Like, I knew in the dream that this was my cousin. Like, in the dream, it was not that person, it was somebody else. So I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I feel like I need to relay that to somebody. Okay. Yeah, and it's something about a home, because we went to another home, and this home was like it was like a brick home. The inside, it was like a brownstone almost like a New York home or something like that. That was the vibe. That was the feel and the inside of it. So I don't know. It's something about homes, child. Okay. We'll see what else that hits me that I can remember. You know, if it comes out while I'm reading, I'll speak on it. Also, something about dolphins are significant. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's get a quick prayer in. Ancestors, spirit guides, holy angels, I call down and invite you to come. My ancestors and angels that have my best interests here, that to guide me in truth, I call you down and ask you to speak to me and through me. Okay, let me be a vessel to speak to the gems collective. Okay, give me truth and truth only. If it is irrelevant, please do not allow it to fall out here on this desk. Okay. My warrior angels and ancestors, I ask you guys to come down and surround me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet with a shield of protection, removing all negative energy that may be being projected or sent towards me. Okay, no matter how near, how far it may be coming from, you know I give you full permission to step in and fight on my behalf at any given time, however you see fit. And if they want to test them waters, take them deep. All right? Okay. What do the collective need to be made aware of at this time? What is the information? What is the vibes? What is going on at this time, ancestors? Speak to me. Speak to me. Only card fell out was connected. This is connected to a doctor. A doctor is significant and fell in reverse. So it could be something going on with the doctor here. This could be something that, you know, from the past, okay, that's coming back up involving a doctor. This can definitely be a MD or somebody who has some type of license. But what I'm hearing is this doctor could be some type of witch doctor, okay? This doctor can, you know, perform dark things on their patients, okay? And something about that, that's what I'm picking up. Look, something don't want to be, this card stuck on my cardigan I have on. It did not want to come off. Like I had to shake it off. Somebody does not want to be seen. Somebody does not want something to come out. And then we have a crooked mirror. So we have a doctor and a crooked mirror that could be working together. However, this mirror is trying to hide themselves for whatever reason. They do not want to be seen, okay? They're definitely doing something here. This doctor and this mirror are working together to do something illegal. So, of course, they were stealing. And that's what I was hearing. This is my someone which they never stole from you. Okay, so somebody worked together. Okay. Oh, excuse me, had to burp. They worked together to steal something from an individual. Could be somebody who is spiritual here because we have his spiritual knowing, pan-dimensional. Okay. So it could be something going on where they stole. And I'm pretty sure this is not the first time this has happened. But it's something about who they have stolen from this time. Okay. They stole from somebody who has some type of spiritual knowing here. Somebody who has some type of abilities to see what they want to stay hidden. Okay. Or they could have went to somebody who has a spiritual knowing and they could have told them that they fucked up. Point blank and period. Okay. This can be something that they do often, okay? This doctor, crooked mirror. So, you know, these are people who have, you know, positions of power here. They're able to get records here. They're able to change things here. Okay, they're able to access information. Okay. Somebody could be sick now. Somebody could be finding out, trigger one, they got cancer or tumor or something like that. Or this doctor could be an oncologist, okay? Or somebody... Child, not they helping people take people wills and shit, okay? What's going on? Not they, that's what I don't know. It's something about them helping take people wills. Like they change information or something like that. I don't... September, somebody could be a Virgo, could be significant here, or something about September is of significance here. Yeah. Okay. This came out in one of these readings I did this week, but it's something about somebody collabing to take something here. This is once a collab to knock off your ideas. We'll lie and say it's there. So something that they took, they work together. This is a collaboration. This is what they do. This does not have to be something that you do for work. Okay, it could be, but these people work together to take something. The lie and say that it was somebody else. This is what they do. This is what they do. Trust fund. So we have here, this happened in the past. Like I told you, this is something coming back up from the past here. Okay, connected to a trust fund. Somebody could be trying to leave because somebody knows their plan. This can be somebody who works in local law here. Okay, this local law person can know what they are doing. Okay, they can know that somebody's planning to go on the run. Okay, because somebody knows what they have done. Okay, and this is why they are regretting whatever this is that they have done, because it seems like they know they're getting ready to get caught for something that they done, that they collaborated to take and lie and say that it was theirs, but it was not theirs. And like I said, I don't feel like this is something that they have only done to one person. This is something that they do. This is their game. This is their I'm hearing ring. This is their ring. They do this here. Okay. Connected to a trust fund. Okay, so they took something from somebody. They could even change shit up and put it in a trust fund so people won't find it or be able to access it that easily or something like that. Okay, they can help. It's something, child. It's something, but somebody trying to leave. They trying to skip town because somebody knows their plan. Somebody know what they've been doing. Local law is involved, okay? This could be law enforcement. This could be anybody who works in law. Something about the past is coming back up. Okay. Somebody can drive a Ferrari here. Somebody could have purchased a Ferrari with some money that they stole from somebody here. Texas is significant. Okay. Somebody could be trying to travel from Texas. So you could live in Texas. Something about Texas here. But we also have this debt forgiveness. Okay. Debt being paid off by someone other than you. Okay. We have here every hidden and every known enemy that has caused pain and made money off you, they will pay for it. And some will pay with their lives, okay? So these people are about to be exposed, okay? People are definitely going to have to pay for what they did. They're going to have to atone for whatever this is that they have done here, okay? And this is just the same shit. Like, I don't know, somebody can have an apartment in Texas here. We have apartment and we have Texas. Somebody can be hiding out in an apartment in Texas or something about apartment in Texas. This can be some type of property bought. Okay. Somebody could be using your information in Texas. Okay. Because we have this debt forgiveness. Again, this is because somebody, It's like they wanted to ruin somebody. Okay, this is what they do. They ruin people. They steal from them. And then they could try to like set them up with some type of I don't know if it's fraud or something. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but it's something they're trying to set somebody up, okay? Corrupt medical officials, okay? This can be one person, more than one person's, okay? But it's something about that. And then we have a pharmacy here, okay? So this corrupt medical official could be somebody who works in a pharmacy, have connection to a pharmacist. It can be a pharmacist, okay? But we also have a doctor. So this doctor and this pharmacy, all these people are working together here, okay? They can be, you know, my voice. You can't tell me it ain't no fucking microphones or something in this. Okay, anywho. But people are working together, okay, to either cause sicknesses, okay, to make people, it's something going on, okay. It's corrupt medical staff here. We have a doctor, we have a pharmacy, which is a pharmacist, okay. Cuba, they could be trying to run off to Cuba. Somebody could be Cuban, okay. We have Texas, we have Cuba here. And we have you are heard, okay? So something you have been speaking on, somebody is heard, okay? This is why they're freaking out and wish they hadn't stolen this, because somebody's speaking up. And people are listening. They're taking a gander. They're looking and taking a gander at what's been going on here, okay? So I tell you, baby, one thing about it, don't never suppress your voice. Don't let them suppress you. Speak on whatever it is that you know what's going on, okay? Like I said, something you could have spoke about something. Someone could have looked into it. This could even be other people who could have had, you know, some type of inkling that something was going on. Maybe you stirred up something and now something is being looked into. Okay. We know that somebody knows their plan. This can be you knowing their damn plan, what they're trying to do next. I don't know, but you being heard, somebody hear you or whatever this is. Oh, that just flew out. What's that? Now somebody has a Aston Martin. Okay, so these people are really around here living a good life off what they do. Okay, this could be anybody. We got a Ferrari. We have an Aston Martin. So, you know, somebody living really well. Somebody could be born in 1995, or the number 95 is significant. Somebody could be traveling 995 or something like that. Trafficking. Oh, wow. So, shit. Something about some trafficking is going on. Okay, this trafficking could be the druggists, okay? It could be people, it could be children, it could be organs, this could be any goddamn thing, but it's something about trafficking that is going on, okay? It could be, you know, I don't know, okay? We do have a corrupt medical staff. We have a doctor. We have a pharmacist here. So this can be prescription pills. Does not have to be, but could be. Like I said, this could be, you know, body parts. This can be anything. This corrupt medical official staff. They can go around doing this. Okay, they can travel doing this to different places. Okay. You know, they have traveling doctors, pharmacists, and all that. Somebody could be 54 years old, born in 1954. 54 is of significance. And then we have here Smeg's magic. So somebody likes to harvest off people's energy. Okay, this can be some type of, they're siphoning energy through this way. Okay, so somebody needs your energy. Like somebody can't live off somebody's energy. This is how they manifest off of your energy here. And this Smeg's magic can be some type of trafficking here. Okay, they siphon your energy through sexual activities, okay? 70, 84, and a warrant. So there's some type of warrant out, okay? Somebody knows they have a warrant. This is why they're trying to leave town, okay? Something from the past is coming back up. And they're on the run, okay? Human slaves, okay? So this is what I'm saying. This trafficking here is something about somebody taking people and using them for their sexual energy as slaves. They trap people, they traffic them, and they taking their, you know, that's just what it is here. Somebody can be in the Air Force. Something about the Air Force is significant, okay? You know, somebody is gathering information or knowledge by the computer. So somebody's watching somebody. Okay, somebody can be tracking somebody. Somebody can be watching, you know, where these people travel to on the off thing, because there's going to be flashy, showy people here. Okay, or this could be how somebody's being heard. Somebody can be doing something online or seeing something online, and this is how the information is coming about here. But somebody definitely is listening here and gathering information. Australia is significant. Could be Sydney, could not be. Sydney, Australia. Does not have to be, but it could be Sydney, Australia. It's something about cerebral palsy. So something about somebody, this can be just somebody paralyzing people so they aren't able to move. Okay, they're not able to use their muscles. Something about that is significant. This could be what this drug does, okay, or not. This can even be somebody, you know, we have it, they would pay. Some would pay with their lives. And you know, this could be somebody, you know, losing their ability to move freely. I don't know. 37, somebody could be 37 years old, okay? You have somebody who is attracted to a individual. Somebody feels like you are what they like. You're their kind, okay? Somebody could be trying to come towards you here. Somebody thinks you are definitely physically pleasing to the eye, okay? And somebody wants you. I don't know what this have to do with anything, but, you know, somebody out here wants you, okay? We have the Coast Guard. So, child, it could be something going on with the Army here. Something taking place. Okay. Something going on where the guards have to come down and guard something. I know. We have South Africa. Somebody could be from South Africa. Something could be going on to South Africa. They could be trying to send the troops and shit over there to, you know, steal people's shit. Okay. But something is going on. Okay, it says your name comes up in argument. So this can be because somebody is finding you to be very pleasing. Somebody could be into you, and this could be pissing somebody off. They can be in a relationship, okay, or you know, something like that. But your name comes up a lot in arguments. Okay, this is not, and this can even be the people who, you know, if you're somebody who is speaking up or know something you're speaking on, these people can be, you know, arguing about you, what you know, and what's the next step they should take. Okay, motherfuckers say let's just run. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. But it's something about somebody being an introvert, okay, or somebody somebody can want some peace and quiet, because like I said, this your name is coming up often. So it's something about koala bears could be significant. The koala is significant, but also about solitude, solitary. Somebody needed some alone time, some peace and quiet. Somebody drives a van. Something about a van is significant. $33. Somebody could be 33. Southeast Asia is significant at this time. Okay. Kentucky. We could be dealing with a pop star here. Okay, so this, somebody who could be well known. The number 5 is of significance. We have Pennsylvania. Oops. November could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody could be born November the 11th or the 5th here. Something pertaining to a loan, okay, is significant, okay? Somebody could have taken out a loan in, somebody's name, okay? This could be one of the reasons why there is some type of debt forgiveness is going to be had because you didn't take out this loan, okay? Oh, excuse me. So if you do something online, okay, if you're someone, we do have out here gathering information by the way of computer, some type of knowledge, okay, you are being heard. You have somebody who does not like this, okay, and they could be trying to do things to get your page shut down, blocked, okay, because we have here, they are reporting your channel, your page, whatever this is, okay, so somebody's definitely trying to stop you from being seen or heard, something you're saying. Showing, proving they don't like it, okay? Somebody could be 56, born in 56. Iowa is significant. Something about a middle school here. Okay, this could be somebody you went to middle school with. Okay, something about a middle school could be significant. Some of you guys definitely have a lot of people. Not everyone, but it's something going around where you do have people from your school age years who also collaborated with others, including family, to take something from you, okay, just to tarnish your name and character, okay. And in that dream, the person that I was saying that was supposed to be my cousin, but it wasn't, it was somebody I went to school with, is somebody I went to middle school with, okay. So it's something about that is significant. Something is going on. Something could be found in a basement here. Okay. Or something going on below ground level. So this can have something to do with the water or not, but it's or something about a basement. We did have here human slaves. So it can be somebody, I don't know why I was gonna say a child. Could be found in the basement or something like that. Could be more than one, could be 3. Something to do with the number 3 is significant. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 years, 3 months, I don't know. Number 3, we have in the present. So something is taking place right now in a basement or something that's underground or below ground level, okay? Something could be being looked into as we speak, okay? Could be middle school age children. Somebody could be 46. Something is being cleaned up or somebody is trying to clean something up here. Okay, it's something about animal cruelty. Somebody in this is okay, so last night, this was a dream I had last night. The dream I talked about earlier was what I had the other night. It was a whole bunch of cats, okay? Cats outside, and trigger warning, it was this cat, and the insides had been slit open, okay? I don't know what happened to it, but it was slowly passing away. Like, it was just there. The owner wasn't paying any attention to it. it was just like left there to die. Okay. So something about that could be coming out with this animal cruelty card. Somebody's trying to clean something up. Yeah, I don't know. But we also have here, I think this came out in one of the readings that I did earlier this week or last week. But this is my, talks about how someone or someone's, turned their back on somebody intentionally. Okay. Hoping that you would never heal from whatever the situation is that occurred. However, someone is seeing that you have definitely moved on and you're healing. Okay. And somebody can't believe this. Somebody is in shock by whatever this is. Okay. Somebody could want to come in and try to, clean their face or something with you or something. They want to come in and just say something. Because like I said, they didn't expect for you to be able to, continue on in life. Your being being balanced. Okay. So, yeah. Something about a yacht. Somebody traveling by yacht here. Okay, something about a yacht, a boat, a vessel. This can even be, some type of room below sea level, something about that. I don't know. Could be a submarine. I don't know. Anniversary. Somebody could want to try to clean something up. I don't know if somebody wants to take somebody on a yacht for the anniversary here, okay, or it's just the anniversary of something, of someone coming up here. We did have a lot of ages, months, as well as days that could be significant, okay? Could be the anniversary of something or someone. Yeah. Someone is trying to clean something up, or something is being cleaned up. But this is my nail filer card. And this card speaks of something or someone is being removed so that things can be reshaped for a better fit or outcome. So this can be somebody wanting to come in, like I said, and clean their face with you, okay? Because some people know that things are crashing down and they want to get out of it, okay? Or this can be somebody who you can be romantically involved with and they just want to, make things right with you, okay? Yeah, but it's also something about a safety deposit box, okay? And if you've been with me for a while, I had a dream about, and again, it wasn't a safety deposit box. It's like those, if you ever watch those movies, I don't know, I got to see what it's called because I need the proper name. But like if you can leave something at a train station or something like that, and they have those, box, like a box that you can leave your stuff in for a long period of time. But this could be something about a safety deposit box. Okay, this could be something to do with at the bank, some type of paperwork or something could be left in there, or something of value is left inside of that box. Okay. Somebody somebody wants more. Somebody does not feel fulfilled when it comes to life. Somebody could just feel like they're just getting by, like they just, I don't know, something about them not being fulfilled. There's no excitement or, there's just no excitement in their life, okay? Or this is how somebody wanted you to feel. It's something about somebody needed to check for hidden devices in your home, okay? This is because someone is illegally watching you. Could be a CNA. A CNA is significant. This could be the person who, need to check their home, or this is, could be involved in placing something in somebody's home. So we have copycat, imposter, phony baloney. So someone could be trying to, trying to say that somebody is a phony baloney, that somebody is an imposter here. They're not who they say they is, but this is a copy machine, though. Somebody is definitely copying someone, or this is what someone is saying here. So this can be someone who, if you need to check for something in your home, you need to check for something in your home because somebody could have illegally put this in your home and they could be watching you and mimicking you. Okay, they could be trying to be you and trying to say that you're the phony baloney, but this is the person who is the phony baloney. Whoever put this damn hidden device, whether this is a voice recorder, okay, or it's some type of illegal surveillance, okay, that's been placed in your home. Yeah, because somebody is trying to impersonate whoever you are here. This is my copy machine card. Look how that came out. Phony baloney, imposter, copy machine. Okay. So somebody's definitely copying you. They are imposter, and they can be trying to say that you are the imposter. Okay, the phony baloney, because they're taking on your likeliness. They're watching you inside of your home. Okay, and they're taking on your mannerism, however you speak. Okay, whatever you do, whatever you're doing, this person is watching you. Okay, and they're trying to put it out there like they are you. So it's something about that. And one of these readings that I did earlier, yesterday or the day before, it was something about a relative that you've never met who was your doppelganger. Okay, so this can be somebody, this could be your relative or somebody else's relative, but somebody definitely have been impersonating you and acting as you. Okay. Not only have somebody placed hidden devices in your home, but it's also something pertaining to purposely exposing someone to harmful chemicals through air and water. So this can be something that's going on because we did have genocide came out the other day in yesterday's reading, I believe. So this can be something like that. Okay. Or this can be an isolated situation, but somebody is purposely exposing someone to harmful chemicals through the air and water. We have Air Force. We have the Coast Guard. Okay. It's going to be some type of underground operation. I don't know. Somebody want to be you. They want to take you out so they can continue being you. Somebody could be born in 1996. The year 96 is significant. '69. Somebody could be born in '69. Somebody could be 69 years old. Plagiarism. So again, this whoever, whatever it is that you do, whoever put this illegal equipment in your home, they are copying you. Okay, was that this reading that came out when it was talking about organic writing, or it was the last reading? Whatever it is, I don't know what you do. Okay, but somebody's definitely stealing off of you and trying to say that they're you, that you're the imposter. But if somehow, like I told you, we do know we have people at the top that are helping these motherfuckers. Okay. So yeah, it's something about that's going to come out. Somebody is consumed with thoughts of you. Somebody's thinking about you day in and day out. This person could be 34. You can be 34. 1934 is significant. The number 34 is significant. I don't know. Somebody wants to stop doing something here. Okay. Somebody wants to stop doing something. Someone has reneged. Somebody is no longer doing something. Someone, refused to do something here. Okay. 88 is of significance. Salmon can be significant, the fish, but this is just about determination. Okay, somebody has their survival skills, okay? Maybe somebody didn't know that you would be somebody who, wouldn't give up. So it could be becoming hard for someone to continue to do something. So someone does not want to do anything here, or this is what they wanted you to just give up. They don't want you to do, I don't know. Somebody gonna have to give up, and I damn sure don't think it's gonna be whoever you are. right, let's get these last little bit. I'm going to end it. Somebody is definitely going on the run because we have a bounty hunter here, okay? 92, 31 are significant. It can be the ages, years somebody was born, or those numbers are significant. But somebody is definitely on the run here, okay? Somebody, you know, does not want to give up. They would need, you know, they're gonna have to give up because they're being haunted here. Whoever and whatever this is, they're being haunted, okay? I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll be back with another message soon. Well, love you all later.